That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the...
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real, because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will. Because it's out with the old and in with the new world order.
And you?
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to two factions.
This is on me. I didn't expect it to work this fast. Impressive if you think about it. But I'll fix it. Don't worry. I know how to clean up my messes.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum. And I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine. But only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
And here's the NWO contingent, hoping for a too-sweet victory.
The following contest is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, John Stone, R-Truth, Maxine Dupree, and Axiom.
The NWO is headed toward the ring, and you can feel the intensity. They're clearly here to make a statement.
Right, Saxton. They're here to show that the New World Order isn't just a blast from the past. It's a powerhouse shaping the future.
The Apex Predator has arrived. One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is. Get on your feet and show some respect for the ring general.
And representing
Finn Balor is here.
And it's
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this whole powder keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike have put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future WWE.
Boom! My goodness, did you hear that chop? What a punch!
Getting set up in the corner now.
Boom! What a right! Gosh! Boom! What a boot! Knife chop! Ooh!
Striking with the knee drop.
So precise. Balor not exactly looking like the best version of himself after that one. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Death Valley Driver! What a throw! I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Hip drop to the gut.
Suplex. Just got thrown around like a sack of do you know what? Hoisted up and airway cross neck breaker.
This could do it. Meanwhile, we see Gunther.
Oh!
Ooh, and fights back. Big boot.
Going for the pin.
Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
A little over-eager with that cover.
Randy Orton.
Driven down. Spiked with a Uranagi.
Gunther, rear naked chest now locked in.
Just excludes countered into a new cover. Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive.
Randy Orton's just daring his opponent to take their best shot.
He goes back into the ring here.
Bench.
Gunther.
It's all Gunther's for the taking.
In full control here. Face first.
Bad uppercut. That'll cost some teeth.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Clothesline.
Fin shoulders are down. And he stops the count. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
On the shoulders and a slam.
Looking for a suplex. Slingshot. Oh, slingshot. Oof.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here. On the top. He's head out to the ringside area. And what's he looking for here?
Looks like he knows that he who laughs last is the one with the sledgehammer. Oh! Loving blow.
Now we have Orton. RKO! This could do it for the win. Stopping the pin. Counter. He knew just what to do. Moving into the ring.
Right to the spine.
Being carried around now. Balor goes for the pin. And he saves the matchup. the pin attempt. Then Balor. Disturbing impact.
Balor muscling up his opponent. 19-6. He's going for the pin.
Here's the pin. Breaks up the pin just in time.
And he is directed into the corner.
Orton gets the better there.
Smash in the... Balor's in a terrible predicament.
The pin. It's all or nothing time. And breaks the count. This match continues on.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Randy might be defeated here.
What was that? He had him exactly where he wanted him.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael. Huge toss.
Pin, shoulders down.
Stops the pin.
He almost had him.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Calculating the next move here.
That core area really...
The ring general.
Unbelievable power.
Gunther, what just happened?
Amazing. An unbelievable showing of tenacity from Orton.
Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending. Toss into the side. Suplex. Randy Orton.
Classic Orton.
Randy now for the win. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
And Orton finding himself on the receiving end once again.
Yeah, Orton has been challenged every step of the way.
Setting up the ladder in the corner.
I don't like the looks of this, guys. Vulnerable against the ladder.
That'll fillet your chest. What a shot of straight brutality coming right at you. Boom!
He dodges out of danger.
Just punched him right in the middle. Relentless. Just grounded and pounded. Oh, Gunther gets caught with a counter. Big boot! Oh, man. And meanwhile, Finn Balor. Kick gets caught.
Finds some payback with their own reversal. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Uh-oh. What an elbow drop.
He's on the 3 count here.
And referee cuts off the count in 1.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Swinging neck breaker.
And another stiff shot to the head here. First a knife edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Straight to the knee.
Oh, wow. Giving a new meaning to the move hammer throw.
And now back to Randy Orton. Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that? Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Oh, man.
And it looks like, yeah.
Oh, my. That could end Orton now.
And into the cover. He did not want things to end this way.
Oh, no. Driving down
With the cover.
This might be it.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
There it is! The Viper strikes RKO.
Emphatic statement from the Viper.
Gunther could be out. Stops the count, keeping this match alive. What an elbow drop right to the heart.
Looking to capitalize on that move.
But now we see Balor caught with the elbow. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From the top. Is it enough to overcome Gunther?
Looking for the pin. And he's still in the game.
Gunther is down, but not out. Such a competitive drive, refusing to let this be over.
And Balor in complete and utter shock right now. That was supposed to be it.
Suplex.
Snap headbutt.
He covers. Is this it?
Could be. Got it, and they win the Fatal 4-Way.
Here is your winner, John Stone!
And there it is. The NWO proves once again why they're back and more formidable than ever, clinching a critical victory tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. This victory isn't just significant, it's too sweet.
Tonight was a revelation, but let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I apologize for the confusion. It was never my intention to let Raw and SmackDown superstars get caught up in this. I hope that you all can someday understand that I was fighting a much greater enemy. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny, you're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And R-Truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure, it was a blast. But that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in R-Truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwinds.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading in.
Got it.
All right.
And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules. What?
The following
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Man.
Snap Merritt over. Oof. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here. punch.
Brought in the hard way.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here. Knee driven right through the face and again. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
A quick reversal from her.
And makes the tag to their partner.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring.
Bam! Suplex.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable. All the way up for a suplex. No, 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 no. Wiggles free.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Just ejected from the ring. And she reversed it. And it's got it. Now can capitalize. Tossed back into the ring.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens on the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I managed to delay the entire SmackDown roster from getting to the building on time, leaving you to fight all alone. And you thought it was magic? Don't be ridiculous. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space, because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.